Wanting to die but being too scared to actually do it, that's the inner voice for a lot of people with severe depression. They get overwhelmed by this unexplainable feeling that life sucks, and dangerous thoughts follow. Their basic instinct to survive keeps pulling them back from the edge, but the constant tug-of-war with these extreme feelings eventually drags them down into a bottomless pit. Because of this emotional chaos, some suicidal people form groups. They create communities and websites to talk about ending their lives. But in one of these dark, life-hating forums, an ad stuck out like a sore thumb to a girl named Xiaofeng. Most depressed people share a common trait. They're deeply caring and feel responsible to a fault. Xiaofeng was like that too. Worried her boyfriend would be heartbroken if she died, she called an agency. She wanted its agent, Chu Zi, to steal her boyfriend away. That way, she could leave without any regrets. But when Chu Zi and Li Sha saw the boyfriend's photo Xiaofeng provided, they were stunned. It was their colleague, Xiao Qian. Xiaofeng explained that 2 years ago, a car accident left her with multiple broken bones. During rehab, she fell and happened to meet Xiao Qian, who was also recovering. Kind and naive, Xiao Qian forgot he was a patient too and tried to help her up. They both ended up tumbling to the ground. That's how they met and started encouraging each other. Back then, Xiaofeng dreamed of being a pianist, while Xiao Qian wanted to get into law school after graduation. Their bond grew fast during that short time, and they started dating after leaving the hospital. Xiao Qian healed quickly, but Xiaofeng was left with lasting damage. Her dream of being a pianist died. Seeing Xiao Qian get closer to his dream made her feel worthless. She grew more anxious, convinced she wasn't good enough for him, until she couldn't control her emotions anymore. She tried to kill herself several times. She knew it was wrong but couldn't stop. Still, gentle Xiao Qian stayed by her side, comforting and encouraging her, never giving up. But the kinder he was, the guiltier she felt. She wanted to break up but couldn't bring herself to say it. If Chu Zi could actually steal him away, that would be the perfect solution. Hearing Xiaofeng's story, Chu Zi understood the situation. He took the job, without hesitation. The agency only got paid. After succeeding, Chu Zi asked Xiaofeng to honor their agreement, no more suicidal thoughts until he successfully stole Xiao Qian. Chu Zi figured out Xiao Qian's type, women aged 23 to 34. He initially liked women who made him feel protective, but over time, he preferred partners who could support him back. Looks weren't a big deal. He preferred slim figures over slightly heavier ones. A C-cup was his ideal size. Chu Zi fit most of this pretty well, but because the target was Xiao Qian, the difficulty level was still devilish. Chu Zi had a plan though. Living with Xiaofeng's constant mental battles had to be wearing Xiao Qian down. That was the opening. Li Sha asked Chu Zi what they do if Xiao Qian actually fell for him. She thought it would be super awkward. Zi said their priority was finishing the job first. They could figure the rest out later. The next day at work, Li Sha kept glancing awkwardly at Xiao Qian. The vibe was tense. When Chu Zi arrived, Xiao Qian pointed out he had something on his lip. Chu Zi brushed it off, saying he rushed out that morning. Li Sha knew instantly it was just another one of Chu Zi's tricks to get close to Xiao Qian.